Welcome back to my channel. And as you can see that in this topic that on the front page, you can see what I'm gonna cover here. What is exactly happening on Venezuela that we all knows, and why I think to make this video is because as this is what a very concerning thing and a very dangerous act done by any country. I don't think that any country would be thinking to invade any other country, as the 1 century is already gone, and the invasion mindset still this country has. And not only I would say the country has, but this the president is actually doing it. And what I think the concerning about this thing, I think that something, this person having a very dangerous mind, or maybe some kind of a psychological problem, maybe, as because of he is doing all this thing in the front of all camera, that definitely know that he exactly using the sentence which is given by his team. But from personally, if you can see his talking level where very different. So what my take on is, the country like Venezuela, and we all know that the main purpose to capture the president is the uh, oil reserves. So for on the basis of oil reserve, uh, if a country is invading the other country and capturing the president, what that exactly mean? Do you think that this is not exactly the act of any kind of a war? It is actually the starting of world war, if anybody understand. And this is what the true face of the West. This is not like you cannot be shut like this, because as we can see that in the UN also, they are also can't able to do anything because the puppet of US. And if people be living like this, because if it is happened to any country, so what exactly it will do if they are not getting any kind of a you know oppose from any other country, then what actually will happen? The confidence of the evil mindset will rise, and on the future we will see more devastating disaster to the other country as well, because as exactly the US understand, uh, actually they have been working on their power, working for their power to remain. And they know it that once if India becoming the manufacture hub, so because they already know that on the before ancient times India were actually a manufacture hub. And if India becomes manufacture hub, it will be dangerous for US, because if their economic is not running, if they are not able to export their goods, then definitely economic will down. Because as the citizen of America, I know, because my friend, lot of the relatives were there, a lot of the American, even they are not paying, not expensing that much. They are, instead of expenses, they save the money, and not expensing. So that for that, US, all the US companies depending upon the other countries. So if the other country not gonna purchase any US product, definitely there will be a collapse of the company, as well as unemployment problem will be there. So whatever the equipments US have, like what kind of aircraft, will be useless, because that to maintain that stuff they need a money, and high cost of money is required. So for that, US all know what exactly. But if they do like this, definitely this will be a problem. This will be a huge problem. And I don't think that the because on the previous time also Trump were president, but he never done this before. But currently he's doing it actually very shocking. I don't think that the Trump is doing by itself. It is some kind of from anywhere the order is he's getting, and he's just following that order. I don't know who is actually telling all these things. Maybe a lot of people actually heard about deep state something, but I don't know. But I think that the main ruler of America, he is actually doing all this thing and taking world to the next level, because if the two country captured as like Venezuela, if Greenland or Cambodia or Canada if captured, definitely the world, I don't think that the world will shut, as this is actually a very dangerous act. So for that I need, we need actually to spread this.